would you say then alcohol dependency is one of the common themes that you notice in your coaching clients or even your workshop attendees? Is that one of the predominant like presenting issues people have?
Yeah, alcohol, weed, vape. Personally, that's not something I had ever done. So my thing was like alcohol, but
Yeah.
it is, and it's not so much. What I notice more is people don't say like, oh, I had a stressful week. I want to go I want to have a drink. I need to calm down. Obviously, that still happens, but it's more that it's almost becoming automatic.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I'll tell you an example with me, and I only found this out once I stopped drinking.
Huh.
Was the fact that I didn't realize how big it was that it helped calm me down. Like I was mentioning earlier, like just having that
Just
release
turns
and
everything.
I didn't know that because I was drinking every week. It became a part of my routine. I didn't know any different.
Yes.
And it's not like I approached every week like, okay, I'm really stressed out today, but I know I'm drinking Friday. But that's what was happening. Like my mind
Oh,
knew.
you were anticipating
yeah.
the release that would only come with that substance.
Yeah, and so I was
Yeah.
like, if I'm burnt out today, I'll just push that burnout till Friday. Whereas now, like on a daily basis, if I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'll like, meditate, do breathing, do some fun things. But then the other thing I noticed too was if I had like a really, really bad week and I was just feeling like crap and something happened, I would tell myself like, okay, I got to be careful because I had a rough week. There's a chance I might drink more.
Yeah.
So I'm telling myself that, but I feel like, and this is what I tell people, it's like once your brain feels that first sip, it's like, oh wow, this is a relief. Like, give me more, give me more.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not planning to use it
Yes.
in that sense.
Yes.
But it ends up happening anyways, and it's just like an endless
Slippery slope.
Yeah.
Yes. And so what would you say is a nice structured way for someone who's maybe watching or listening to start to evaluate their relationship with alcohol and
Yeah.
maybe see if they're in that very subtle but dangerous
Yeah.
relationship with this very normalized
Yeah.
substance that's a part of celebration, it's a part of hurt and pain, it's multimodal what's
Yeah.
purpose it can serve in each individual's life.
Yeah.
What would you say is like, okay, like go ahead and ask yourself these questions or do this reflection? What's something you can think of?
I think like first ask yourself, why do you drink? I think that's it's such a common thing. Like, are you doing it because you want to, or are you doing it because the people you hang out with are doing it, and if you don't do it, they're gonna think like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're
The
weird.
judgment.
The judgment.
Goodness, that's so strong.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's specifically with South Asian culture, but it's almost like, well, why don't you drink?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
considered abnormal or bizarre, like
yeah.
something's wrong, like
Yeah.
you're not doing well if
Yeah.
you're not consuming.
Yes, yeah.
And maybe that'll change one. Day. I
Yeah.
think with the younger generations,
More mocktails.
it is changing, right?
Yeah.
But then there's that vape, which
Oh,
is
that's
in the
huge.
mix now. First, ask yourself the question, why are you drinking?
Yeah, why are you drinking? Are you able to have fun without it? I think that's the key thing.
Okay.
Are you able to let your mind and thoughts wander without it? And
Okay.
if not, then it could be maybe there's something that you're holding on to or not able to address. And I'm not saying it in a judgmental way or saying it in a way like, and someone to knock someone down. But I mean, I was in that case where I
Yeah.
knew I had a lot of pain. Like I mentioned, that the child was there.
It was on the shelf.
But I was like, I don't want to
Yeah.
deal with it, right? So I
Yeah.
understand that. But I also think like, are you doing it maybe because you have so much stress in your life? Are you doing it because you're not happy in your relationship? I think sometimes people do that too.
Yes.
Are you
Escapism.
escapism? Yeah, escapism. Are you doing it because you're overworking? That's the other thing too. People just have so much to do, so they take on so many things, and they just drink, right? And I think like, how much are you drinking? For me, the amount I thought was normal was not normal. It was just normal because it was quote unquote normal because I had developed a high tolerance, right? So to me, having
Yeah.
like a certain amount of cans,